Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This reading is for the full moon lunar eclipse in Libra taking place for all of us collectively March 25th, 2024. You don't have to have Libra anywhere in your chart to be able to watch this reading. What I do on my channel is I take a look at new moon and full moon energies to see what might be happening for all of us around these times. Full moon time is a time where we often will change things up, switch things in our life, release, let go, purge, make changes where we need to in order to release and make space for new things to come and set our new intentions for new moon time. So it's always curious to me to see what it is we might be letting go, changing, or switching up in our life at full moon, and what it is we might be welcoming in and or receiving at new moon time. I also do weekly readings and pick a cards and shorts and other content for you. So maybe have some fun exploring my channel. You never know what messages you may find. Let's go ahead and take a look to see what it is that this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra has in store for us. And to get the reading started for you, I have the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Let's see, I always start with like a oracle system to see what the main energy and theme is. So we're looking at this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024. What is this all about? What is the energy for this particular full moon lunar eclipse in Libra? What is it all about? What is the main theme and energy for this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra? Okay, let's see. All right, so we have the shadow self. I'm gonna grab one more. March 25th, 2024. Full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. All right, I just got the vibe from this card, the shadow self. And I'm gonna grab another one because I still have the healing with the angels. But the vibe that this says trust, by the way. The vibe that this gave me is that there's something in the shadows that was hidden in the shadows, but it's about to get revealed, okay? There's something that was maybe hidden or subconscious, something that was kept from your awareness or from your sight that's about to come up to the surface and get revealed. You might have to face something this particular full moon lunar eclipse energy in Libra. There's something to face here. And it's something maybe about yourself or about your journey that you will, I don't want to use the word confronted because it seems a little too harsh, but there's this feeling of something that you need to face or see or understand or know. And it was maybe not in your immediate awareness, but it will be made known because whatever is in the shadow must come to light is the feeling. So there was something hidden from you that then gets revealed. And maybe it's something you needed because this energy is talking about trusting. Trusting the process. That what you didn't know, you will soon know. Okay, so I have the healing with the angels here. Let's see. Full moon lunar eclipse in Libra 2024, March 25th, 2024. What is the main energy or theme? I'm also seeing butterfly wings on the back of this fairy here in this card. And it's also giving me the vibe that as a result of understanding, knowing, or being made aware of what was hidden or that you didn't know before, it ends up changing things. It ends up helping you to stand in your power here with the stag energy. It's a leadership energy. And also we have the crow in this card here. And crows are messengers between the spirit and the physical realm. So there's, again, this feeling of awareness, message, communication, magic, okay? And what it's doing is helping to show you something that was hidden in the shadows so it can be revealed to your conscious self and help to change something that needs to be changed forever, for good, finally. So you can step into your power, into a position of leadership within your own self. I'm also getting vibes of like self-actualization as well. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. This says self-acceptance, but what came to me was full circle. Something coming full circle. I think that this is saying that your journey at this full moon time, you're going to be realizing that everything has come full circle. I do want another one, interestingly enough. Yeah, I'm getting vibes of everything coming full circle. So, and the feeling is being able to accept, right? Everything, every part of you, every aspect of self, shadow or otherwise. And coming to the understanding at this full moon lunar eclipse that the reason you are who you are right now in this moment may be empowered, right? Stepping up into your own personal power. The reason why you're in this position or powerful position or in this position of change is because you understand, or will come to the understanding if you haven't already, that everything that you've experienced has led you up into this moment right now. And if it wasn't for your experiences, you wouldn't be the person that you are right now. And you've changed, right? I was saying metamorphosis, change, transformation with the butterfly wings. So you also have butterflies here in this card as well. So it's coming full circle. The changes that you have been through in your journey have brought you full circle. The experiences, all of that, coming out of the shadow or working through the shadow self, or having gone through all that, has brought you understanding and revelation and maybe even enlightenment, yes, about yourself. And it has brought you full circle. And maybe is also showing you hindsight what it taught you, what it brought you, which is also then helping you to trust more where you're headed and where you're going, and the changes that are upon you or that are incoming. All right, one more card. And then I'm going to grab the tarot. Let's see. Full Moon Lunar Eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024. I also get this feeling that because things are about to come full circle, everything is going to change. I'm getting vibes of rebirth. Rebirth, change, transformation. I think there's something about this full moon lunar eclipse that is going to be a pivotal turning point to change things in the journey moving forward, and it's putting you in a position of looking at everything that you are, who you were then and who you are now, and all that you've become in between. It's like putting you in the position of looking at yourself and accepting all aspects of who you are, past, present, and also future. And in the looking at yourself full and realizing basically that everything's coming full circle, it's helping you to trust more and feel empowered at the same time. It's helping you to trust your journey, have more confidence in yourself, put you in a position of self-empowerment, and to trust where spirit is leading you and guiding you. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. There you go. So coming into a position of self-acceptance, hindsight, right? Being able to learn from your journey, hindsight, coming full circle is all putting you in a position of empowerment. And we have the Power card here. Also, I'm hearing for some of you that the journey through the shadow self is over. Finally, you can put it behind you. Some of you have been doing shadow work. I'm hearing for the last 2 years. I don't know why I've gotten that number. And you're finally coming out of that. But it's also helping you to close a chapter, come full circle in your journey, step into your power, step into self-actualization, and also initiate major changes. Because once you get to this place of self-understanding, self-acceptance, where you can accept and understand everything that you've been through for what it taught you and what it brought you. Once you get to that place, it's like a big catalyst for major change, not only within yourself, but externally too. All right, so I have the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see if we can get 3 cards. I just heard these are metaphysical realizations and understandings that are brought forth to the surface for you to see and acknowledge for yourself. But the minute you get to that place, and this is what this full moon lunar eclipse is going to bring you, this major moment of understanding. But when you get to that place within yourself, what happens is it sets off a chain. This is what I'm feeling. It sets off a chain of events to change everything moving forward. It's really interesting. It's I'm hearing catalyst. It's a catalyst for where you're headed. And because you can trust yourself, you can trust in spirit, you can trust the journey now because of everything it's shown you up until this point and taught you up until this point. Everything just starts happening really fast. I'm feeling energy of fast. And that a shadow period for some of you is, shadow period over the last 2 years since 2022, okay, is coming to a close. I know that's very specific. Let's see. I'm also hearing energy of Artemis, okay, because we have the stag. Some of you might be connecting with her energy, or there's something about her energy that maybe is coming through in dreams. Look for animal messages, signs, and synchronicities, maybe from the chickadees. Those are little birds there, the stag or the deer, as well as the crow and the butterfly. These are some signs and synchronicities that might be coming your way. But like I heard, just everything coming fast, happening fast, catalyst starting to take off and happen fast because you're ready. You've been prepped, primed, and empowered for these changes that are about to happen. For some of you, maybe suddenly, unexpectedly, out of the blue, but you're okay, you're fine, you're ready for this. This is what you've wanted. And it feels like this lunar eclipse in Libra is about to set it off, okay? Let's see if we can get 3 cards here. Light Seers Tarot again. And if I need more cards, I will always grab off to the side. But let's see what we have. Oof. Yeah. That's Leo energy, the strength. But again, the energy of working through the shadow to conquer over anything that would scare you or put you in a state of fear. It is power. It is an energy of power. And having done the work to get to this point where your fears don't have control over you, you have control over them. Courage, confidence, power. Being able to attract things. I'm getting the vibe of like honey That's interesting. Again, you don't have to force, okay? You don't have to force anything. Like the lady always conquers over the lion in the card, right? But she does it with care, confidence, honey, sweetness, right? There's no forcing anything. If anything, it's relinquishing control and allowing the lion or allowing the things to come to you without forcing anything. All right, let's keep going. I'm going to try to move the light. I feel like the light is so bad. Let me see if I can fix it. Maybe put the shade down. There we go. That helps. Sorry for the noise. I know it's annoying. There we go. Much better, right? So yeah, it's not about forcing anything or, yeah, I'm hearing releasing resistance. Releasing resistance. And I think part of that is what you did over here with the shadow work. You learned how to release resistance, release control, and learn how to attract in a state of flow rather than force. And that's why I was just getting the vibe of like honey, nectar, being able to attract all the little, you know, oh boy, I just heard the milkshake song in my head, right? By Khalees, right? But instead of milkshake, replace it with honey. Okay, that's the vibe that just gave me. That's so interesting. So it's like being able to attract all the little bees and the bugs in the garden and all that stuff, and the, you know, to the flowers in the garden, into your garden, where it's like, you know, all you have to do is just be, literally just be. And that's what I think the shadow work that maybe some of you have been doing is all about. Getting to a point where you can be the flower in the garden and just know that anything and everything you want is just going to come to you because you are the nectar. You are the sweetness. And your frequency and vibration is now going to match the things that you've been maybe looking to attract now that the resistance is gone. Because you're not forcing anything. You're just flowing. You're the flower full of sweetness. Now that the fears and the worries and the stresses and the resistance is gone. And everything just is going to start flowing to you a lot easier now. Interesting. Okay, let's keep going because that's... all right, 9 of Swords. Knight of Swords. I'm going to have to grab another one. Oh boy. Let's see. Oh, look at that. And the Fool. And I might even look underneath the deck. I might. Yeah. I think these two cards are tied together. Because you have to work through these lower vibrational forces, right? The shadow. And conquer over them. Even your thoughts. Conquer over your thoughts, your fears, your worries, your anxieties, your stresses. And that's exactly what I think with this lunar eclipse in Libra is all about. It's putting that behind you, closing it out, so you can start over fresh and moving forward over here, focused and determined. This is quick movement. Knights are. Especially the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, I would say. It's about taking that power, taking your power back, relinquishing control and resistance, putting your fears to rest, trusting more, right? Trusting more. Stepping into your power. and taking action over here with the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, there you go, right? Taking action on what you have in mind for yourself now that the resistance has been worked through, has been put to rest, put to bed, put behind you. Because the Knight of Swords is moving forward. It's not focused on the pain of the past and all that it's been through. It's only looking forward to the future and all the possibilities with the Fool that the future has in store for it. Focus, determination, coming up with ideas and taking action upon them without hesitation. I was getting vibes of things happening quickly and fast. You get an idea and you act upon it without hesitation. Communication, phone calls, emails, texts. Also, I could see this as spiritual communication, because we do, again, have the crow again, and they deliver messages from spirit as well. And it's all about go. It's all about moving. It's all about your aim. He has what looks like a crossbow here in the card, and I was getting vibes of Artemis. And Artemis does help you land your target, your aim, put you on the path towards your goals. And her symbol is the bow and arrow, the stag, the dog as well, the hunting dog, but I don't see any dogs in the cards yet. But nonetheless, this is where you're headed, to this brand new energy, this brand new beginning. It's like wiping the slate clean of everything that would have held you back in the past or would have put you in a position of resistance and kept you disempowered. It's putting all that behind you. Learning, like coming full circle and learning from everything that you've been through to get to this point. And it's like once you have that understanding, once you see what all your trials and tribulations and adversities, what they were for, and how you grew from them, how you learned from them, how you became empowered through them, mind you. Once you get to that understanding within yourself, and I think that this, lunar eclipse is going to bring that to you, everything changes and everything now can move forward. And you'll realize that possibilities with the Fool energies, they're endless. You have a fresh start. It's bringing you a fresh start. And with this fresh start is a catalyst. It feels like a catalyst for major change. Not only growth, right? You've done that part already, but also major change. Brand new beginnings, change in a different direction. I could see that with these two cards. Moving in a different direction. Moving in the direction of a new journey. Also, the Fool is taking a leap of faith. You might get an idea, right? An idea with this full moon. You might decide you're going to put your fears behind you. Take action on an idea, mental energy here with the swords. And take a leap of faith in the direction of that idea, full steam ahead. But I also feel like you're ready for this now. You're ready to take action on that idea. You're ready to move forward with it. You're ready to take that leap of faith because you're trusting the process and the journey more than ever before. And you also have more confidence and courage within yourself than ever before. And you're not letting your mind or your thoughts or your negative patterns or negative mindset or self-talk, right, get in the way anymore. That's all behind you because there's something about your journey that with this full moon lunar eclipse is coming full circle, and it's going to initiate movement, speed, action, momentum over here in the direction of a thought or an idea. Or it could be that some form of communication prompts this change, but it's prompting change. And it's like once it does, the path ahead is not going to be the same. This is, like the Fool energy I always say, is a bravery test. And the Fool never carries anything heavy with it on this new journey. That's symbolic. It only has that little satchel over its shoulder. And that's all he carries with on this new path or new journey. He cannot be weighed down by the past if he's going to go explore new things, new people, new places, new experiences. He can't travel with the past because it'll just weigh him down. It'll keep him from going. And even though he doesn't know what the path ahead is going to bring, he goes anyway. And that's why I call it a bravery test. And he also travels lightly because he doesn't carry the past with him where he's going next. And that is literally you. Where you're going next, you're not carrying the weight of the past with you anymore. You've transmuted that. You've released that. And the feeling is, because you're not carrying it with you anymore, you're free to go. You're free to do. You're free to flow, fly, experience new things without the fear to tell you that you can't or that it's not possible. Because the Fool is full of, he's full, literally full of possibilities, endless possibilities. And you can create the journey ahead any which way you want it to be. It's a clean slate, a fresh start. And that's what you've been prepared for this whole time with that shadow work, was to prepare you for a fresh start and to help you build up your confidence so you can enact the changes or initiate them that you've been wanting and needing for yourself all this time. So prepare for action. Something's about to get set off is the feeling here. You've been made ready for this moment, for this realization, for this clarity, so you can move forward with that focus and truly leave the past behind you. Take risks, be daring where you need to, because it feels like this is a moment where you're going to need to trust yourself. There's no place for fear in the future. There's no room for it now. And again, this feeling of being the flower in the garden, attracting everything you want with ease because you don't have this resistance. And when you can just be still and know and trust, there is no fear in that. I can be still, stable, and secure within myself and know that all is well. And in that sweet spot of being trusting with the universe and being in flow with the universe is where I attract everything I need, like honey, like nectar, attracting all the little pollinators in the garden. You see what I'm saying? So there's something about your energy being powered up, magnetic. I'm also getting the feeling of to attract and to align you with much needed change, communication, ideas, forward focus, and a new path altogether, a new journey, a new trajectory. And to also put you on the path to take a risk, to take a leap of faith where you need to get you where you want to go. Because this Knight of Swords is about to hop on his bike and go. And then I also, like I was saying about the arrow, it's about your target, your aim, landing the mark. Think about the mental energy of the swords, truth, clarity, visions, visionary energy, right? Where we put our mind to work to envision and to imagine and to co-create in our mind's eye and put the thoughts out into the universe. Well, there's something about the thoughts that you've been putting out into the universe that now you're going to have to take action on. Because now that the worry, the fear, the stress, anxiety is behind you, and the shadow work has been worked through, and there's no longer resistance, the feeling is here, what's keeping you, yeah, what's stopping you? You've been empowered through your journey of the shadow and back again and full circle, right? It's done nothing but empower you so you could take this leap, whatever that may be for some of you. You've been empowered so you can make that change where you need it. To move, maybe literally move. Relocate, travel, or something like that for some of you. Let's take a look at underneath the deck. All right, just keep in mind that this full moon lunar eclipse is the catalyst for major change and a fresh start. It's going to show you something about yourself. And in the process of showing you that, you're going to realize how far you've come. You'll be proud of your journey. This is a rebirth moment and a major catalyst for change and empowerment. And you're going to be attracting this change and these ideas and everything that you need to have this fresh start. You're going to be attracting it to you. Because things are flowing freely now. So they can come your way. So you can move and groove and do, right? All right, let's see what's underneath the surface. What I do is sometimes I look underneath the surface to see what the underlying energy may be about. This is sometimes a hidden influence or something we can't always see. Sometimes we are made aware of it. You know, sometimes we're aware of it, sometimes we're not. You know, it just depends on where we are. But let's see. Oh, I love it. Look at that. More energy of movement, right? Another night. So this is energy of being secure in your travels, in, you know, whether it be literal or figurative. You're about to step into a new journey. You have the ideas, or you will be granted them, right? Or given them. You have the ideas, or you'll have them. And now it's time for you to trust yourself to make the move. To do the thing, to take the risk, to make the change where you need it. And trust that once this change takes place, it's all going to happen quickly, yes, but also securely is what the Knight of Pentacles is saying. Because it's earth energy. I'm curious to see what's underneath him too. Well, there you go. You have 10 of Cups. So your happiness underneath the surface, okay? Your fulfillment, your ultimate well-being and joy. These changes that you move in the direction of are going to bring you some major happiness. For some of you, maybe a life partner you'll be placed on the path to find or encounter. Maybe a new home. Happier times are ahead, and maybe that's what you can't see at this time, right? At this moment, because it's underneath the surface. So maybe you don't realize underneath the surface that you will be secure, and all these changes and these leaps of faith and you taking action on your ideas or in the direction of your focus, you don't realize you're going to be safe and secure while doing it. And that I'm hearing the path, okay? The path there, not only will it be safe and secure, but I'm hearing this vibe of like, it'll be very practical, okay? The path to arrive at it is going to be made very practical. It's just gonna, I'm hearing line up, okay? Just line up as if like, okay, this was already planned and very well thought out. So I don't know if Spirit's going to provide you with a plan, or if you're going to make a plan, or everything's just going to line up like as if you did make a plan, but maybe you didn't. You know what I mean? I don't know if you've ever had that happen. How do I describe this? Yeah, okay, smooth sailing. Like I said, everything's just going to flow like honey. The minute you decide with the Knight of Swords that you're going to do this thing, or you're going to make a change, or whatever you're inspired with, that you take action upon it, or whatever it is that Spirit reveals to you or is brought to the surface to assist you to take the leap or to move into this fresh energy, or empower you, right? It feels like everything's just going to fall into place. Like smooth, like butter, like honey. It's just going to flow and fit into place and fall into place very, very practically, very easily, very sufficiently, very effortlessly. That Knight of Pentacles is giving me that, because he's the type of energy that dots all his I's, crosses all his T's. You know, there's no room for error. Everything's very practical and methodical, but it's done so nothing gets fucked up, basically, along the way, right? Nothing falls out of place that way, because he did his homework. He put it all together, or planned it out so beautifully, so properly, so efficiently, that there's no room for error. I'm getting this vibe of a itinerary, okay? I don't know if that's a travel itinerary, or, yeah, it just feels like there's an itinerary for where you're headed, or for how things are going to change. And once they start to change, whether you initiate the change or not, or maybe Spirit's the one who initiates it for you, but whatever this change is, well, yeah, however it arrives, it feels like there's an itinerary in place for you. So you can, right, take the journey. This is the itinerary. Take the journey and move, right, with that itinerary, and arrive at your happiness, arrive at your happy place. Okay? So Spirit has an itinerary for you. That's this Knight of Pentacles, and that's what you don't see underneath the surface. But it feels like it's all just going to fall into place the way that it needs to. Because it's already mapped out. It's already been aligned. This is just following a chain of events. It's all in order for you. I'm going to use this word here, okay? But it's providence. That's what it is. The itinerary is basically leading you to providence. Let's see if we can get a couple making magic. A couple making magic cards. And I'm going to grab a final. Let's see. Tree of Life, true wisdom, and making good choices in life. So there you go. This is basically all the things that you have experienced and been through have brought you that wisdom and have shown you, right, that you have done well. You are okay. You are safe, and you are secure. You are deeply rooted like the tree. That even though there's been many storms in life, you've been able to bend so you don't break. And in the bending so you don't break, you've gained wisdom. And you've made good choices. Also, if you do have a choice to make with this Knight of Swords energy, you make the choice to initiate change or to take a leap. This is confirmation of it being a good choice, because you have the wisdom to make the right choice. Trust yourself to make the right choice as well. Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and the home. There you go. You are safe. You're secure. You're protected into this new energy. You're protected as you put the past behind you, as you move and make choices and make changes that align more with where you want to be. You are protected throughout the whole process. And again, Knight of Pentacles underneath the surface. You may not realize how safe and secure you are, how there is a whole itinerary worked up for you, right? Efficiently. So that way you can arrive to this next chapter of your journey. You've been protected and you will be protected as things change around you. Because these changes are trying to lead you to your divine providence. To your happy place. Again, 10 of Cups, right? Underneath the surface. All right, so let's see. Well, there you go. The Libra energy of air, right? Work with the element of air to cut through to the core of a situation and see the truth. There you go. So you will have clarity. You will have truth revealed to you, I feel, with this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. What was hidden from you, right, gets revealed with the truth, with clarity. That's why the shadow self was here. I was getting the vibe that there's something kind of hidden, but yet it's coming to the surface to be revealed. And then when you get that clarity, it's all systems go. Things change. You make the choices and you take the risks where you need to because things have come full circle and you're not scared anymore. And you can shoot your shot, right? With the Knight of Swords energy, with the arrow. You can aim at your target and land your mark. And make shit happen because you have been empowered. So you can. You've learned to trust yourself. You've released resistance. You've learned to be in flow. You've learned to attract, right? Like honey or like, yeah. Basically, everything's coming to you. You're not going to it. You're not forcing anything to come your way. You're just allowing it to come to you. And it will. That's what I think this full moon's all about. It's about things now coming to you. So you can initiate change, or the universe can respond to your frequency to them create the catalyst for the change that you need. To give you the fresh start or the brand new beginning with the Fool where you need it. And to take a new journey, literally or figuratively. All right, so I have the Sacred Destiny. Wait, I think I have the... Do I have it upside down? Yeah, I do. Sacred Destiny Oracle. I just heard divine orchestration, divine providence, again, right? But divine orchestration, a chain of events that is unfolding now. Finally, but it can finally unfold now. I think the holdup, okay, was the shadow work. You needed to complete that. That was the delay. But there's a divine unfolding, a divine order, a divine providence that you're being led to. Also, this itinerary, a divine itinerary set out for you to lead you to your happiness, your 10 of Cups, your ultimate fulfillment, joy, and wellness, wholeness, happiness, healing. Your happy place. Maybe for some of you, it's a home. Maybe for some of you, you're looking to take the risk to relocate. But you will have the wisdom to make the right choice, to take that action, to take that leap, to initiate that change for some of you where you need to. You have the mental acuity, okay, mental clarity, the enlightenment, and the protection. That's why it says strong protective magic for family and home. All right, let's see. Final oracle card, full moon lunar eclipse in Libra. Just want one card. March 25th, 2024. What's this all about? Nah. I can't make this up. Look at that. Voyage. You're about to take a journey. Whether literal or figurative, you're on a journey to the next chapter of your life. Yep. To access the next chapter of your life. Let's see what it says. Okay. It says, humpback whale. Humpback whales make the longest journey of any mammal. They travel 14,000 miles, 22,000 kilometers every year. They spend the summer months near polar regions, and in the winter, they journey toward the equator to tropical waters. Among some native tribes, whales are considered to be protectors. Look at that. Protectors. And yeah, protection of travelers and journeyers. You're on a journey. Okay. As well as guardians of the sea. This card indicates that no matter what your journey is and where it takes you, you have protectors at your side. The sacred landscape wants you to know. Get ready. Look at that. You're about to embark on a journey. It might be an inner sojourn or an outer voyage to a distant land. Look at that. It might be a project or idea that is coming to life, but most certainly you are an intrepid traveler, sallying forth into the unknown. Yeah, like I said, the fool travels into the unknown. He doesn't know where he's going or how it's going to end up, but he's just going to go anyway because he trusts himself to do it, to take the journey, to take the leap. You see, he doesn't know how it's going to all unfold, but he's going to go anyway. Yep. Now it says, where do you want to go? Look at that. Where do you want to go? What have you always wanted to do or be? There you go. This is the time to make it happen. Oh my gosh, could this be any more in alignment? It says, get prepared, have a clear vision of what it is you want to experience, but also be prepared for the unexpected. That is part of the exhilaration of being a traveler. Remember to enjoy the journey as much as reaching the destination. Okay, there you go. I have nothing more to say. That is literally full on in alignment with the entire reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an angel number for you to see what it may bring to you. If you're not familiar with my channel, my angel numbers, right, the ones that come up in the readings when I roll the dice, they can confirm a lot of what I've already said in the reading. That's very magical when it happens, and it happens often where it confirms the reading. But it can also bring you a message maybe you need personally in the moment for your particular journey at this time. I don't recommend a source because it could be one you don't like. I always encourage everybody to take the journey for themselves, because sometimes when you do, spirit guides you to other signs, synchronicities, and serendipity that you need along the way. I want you to find that magic for yourself. Likewise, I try to remind everybody to refrain from putting the number interpretation in the comment section for the same reason. We want to give everybody a chance to find the magic for themselves. So what is the angel number for you for this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, March 25th, 2024? All right, that is a 12. 12. 3. One more. And 2. So go ahead and look up that number, 1232. I'm going to put it in the screen for you. See what it brings. If you feel that this reading has helped and connected for you in some magical way, please do let me know in the comment section down below. Like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Consider joining my channel membership for exclusive content and readings I put out for members only. You could also support what I do by visiting my Etsy store. Link is down below in the description box. Pay me a visit. I have handmade crystal jewelry there I make on my free time, as well as I do design starseed t-shirts, so if you're into that as well, check those out. And I also have personal readings upon availability. So have some fun exploring my shop, my channel. I wish you a very beautiful, happy, healthy, and prosperous full moon lunar eclipse. May all your wishes and dreams and manifestations come true. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel. I love each and every one of you. Take care and always keep shining.